Hi there, we're going to talk a little bit about our Pike elevation, progression and regressions. So this is Pikes where your hips are high, essentially. Okay, so we would start on the ground initially to make sure we're ready for it. Warm up the shoulders, warm up the wrists for all of this. If you've got any issues with your range, make sure you've been working on that, because we want to be able to get that range in the shoulders without putting pressure on the lower back. So we need to be stacked. If you don't know what I mean by stacking, that's engaging the core, thorax over pelvis. You can go and see my stacking video and you can work on that a little bit. So we want to be able to bring the arms up nice and close and nice and far back without pushing into the lower back, because we need that range to be able to do this. Okay. All right. So we're just going to bend the knees and come down nice and sensibly here. Pop the hands onto the ground. Anywhere that your hands want to go, if you were rocking back and forward, that gives you a nice good position. You know that your hands are quite comfortable holding your body that way. Spread the fingers wide and grip on. So as if you're a little creature clinging onto a tree or something where you need to climb, grip onto the floor just like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the hips and bring them up, and we're just going to rock forward as much as is comfortable for you, feeling that body weight, and then coming back down again. And rocking forward, body weight being held, and then coming back down again. So just don't go too far if it's going to hurt your wrist or if you feel like you're going to fall over. You can even just come here without rocking forward initially, but then we want to start playing about with carrying our own body weight and feeling that quite intensely. Once you feel like you're fully comfortable with that, we're going to elevate the feet. So same again with the hands, just make sure they're in a good position for you. And then you're going to spread the fingers, grab on. Preferably we want shoulders above wrists, but you might not be able to be there when you initially start, but we'll get to that point. So the first thing you're going to do when we raise the feet is we're just going to hold. So we'll hold for maybe 6 seconds initially and then try and add on. And when you're ready, we'll go into taps. So once you've tried the holds a few times and you're quite happy, when we go into the taps, start with your feet a little bit wider apart. We don't want the hips rocking around, the bum shaking from side to side. We want to be able to do this with good core control. Tapping, nice, slow and controlled. And then you can start to bring the feet in and do it that way. Once we have done that and we're quite competent there, the next stage would be to go into a push. So we would be here pushing down and up. But make sure you're ready for it, because we don't want you falling in this position. Okay, and then to get out of this, the best thing to do is to pop the knees down, whatever you're elevated on, walk the hands back, and then bring them up nice and comfortably, and that is you. So if you're ready for it, give it a wee go. Don't worry if you're not. Just consistency and patience is key when it comes to this kind of stuff. So you're just practicing all the time. But meet your body where it is. Don't push it too far, because if you do, you'll cause injuries or problems, and it's harder to reverse from that. So you'll make that progress much quicker if you're patient with yourself and where your body is right now. All right, any questions at all, don't hesitate to get in touch, and good luck.